Hello everyone, Katarina here, welcome. Today I'm painting a fern or fern leaves. I would say it's more on the whimsical side. I'm making a card, but you do you. You can paint in a sketchbook or make a planner page or so on. I'm using my new watercolor paints from Rosa Gallery. These are affordable professional paints. I made a review video a few weeks ago, you can check it out if you want. The watercolor paper is from Canson, the Graduate series. I used a washi to tape it onto a board, which did not hold, but that's okay. I activated my paints with a little bit of water. I'm only using green mixed with a little bit of yellow. I started by mixing two greens. The one on the left has more yellow. I wanted my painting to have a soft background, so I applied first green water over the whole cardstock, and then I dropped in the lighter green. First, I let it spread out by its own, and then I helped it with my brush. And then I also added in a few drops of yellow. After I was happy with the background, I let it dry. You can let it air dry or, like me, use a drying tool. To paint the fern, I'm using the dark green, and I started with painting the middle stem, which is just a curved line. I used a long bristle brush or liner brush for it. I also heard the name rigger brush. This is a really good brush for long thin lines, but you can also use the tip of a round brush. To create the little leaves of the fern, I was just stamping the shape of the brush. Actually, before I started painting, I first checked out a few brushes to see which one I like the most. At the top of the stem, I stamped 3 leaves, and after that I painted a line on each side and painted or stamped the leaves along each line. I repeated this process until I filled the whole stem. This is really a very simple project, great for a warm-up or a quick practice, especially if you are like me and are in a creative rut. Really, I made only 11 cards this year. My next video might be an update video with a little bit of explainer. We'll see. I don't want to bore you with it here because I had a lot of fun painting this. I will show you the rest of the painting with some music, and I will be back once I'm done, and then I will be making the card. So the painting is done. To make the card, I decided to cut the panel shorter. I used a die. You can also use a paper trimmer. I didn't plan this though. The idea was to adhere the panel on top of a 5x7 card. But when I added the background paint, it spread out to the top where the washi was, and it created a harsh edge. I tried to fix it, but I messed it up a bit. For me, this is not a big deal, but it's not what I wanted. Also, the leaf was too much on the left, so I decided to cut it. Next, I added a little bit of gold, first to the edges. This is something I like to do, especially if I don't use dyes, but even then, I just like to add a little bit of color to the border. And of course, I also use the paint to add splatter for a little bit of sparkle. I adhere the panel on top of a card base that I made out of a craft cardstock. I used a liquid glue to adhere it. I didn't add any greeting, I don't think it really needs it, but you can add it if you want. I hope you enjoyed this week's project. I might make one more non-specific occasion card video, and after that I decided to start with Christmas cards. Crazy, but that's the only cards I actually need, so I decided I will start early this year. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.